Whenever you procrastinate, you feel bad, but it's not because procrastination is causing you to feel bad. You feel bad, and so you procrastinate. It's the other way around. Whenever I procrastinated, I always felt like I was a lazy slob. I was I wasn't proud of myself. I had low self-esteem. I had guilt over not being able to tell myself what I want to do. And this led to me procrastinating even more because I felt bad, and so I procrastinated even more. And because I procrastinated even more, I started to feel worse, and so I procrastinated even more. It's a negative cycle of procrastination. We can stop this at the emotional side because you can try to do all of the tips and tricks to stop procrastinating, but at the end of the day, it's still caused by you feeling bad. And the two most common causes of procrastination are anxiety and boredom. And I'll go over them in this video and how you can overcome them. The first one is anxiety. Anxiety is when you feel like you have too many options and all of the negative options feel overwhelming to you. You feel like you could always mess up no matter where you go. There's always that one possibility, that small little chance that you'll just screw everything up. And this is more common with large projects like an essay or, for example, losing weight. You feel like you're not doing it right. You might not be doing the right diet or the right kind of exercise, the right workout split. And all these negative thoughts, all of that anxiety burrows in your head and it just leaves you feeling horrible. You can solve anxiety by identifying the exact things you need to do, the exact steps that you need to do. By which I mean, instead of thinking in general, thinking, oh yeah, to lose weight, I just need to move and eat. Yeah, that's true, but you'll get overwhelmed if you actually try to only go so vague. If you can get exact, know exactly what you need to do, it's going to be so much easier for your brain to not overreact. If you know the exact workout that you're going to do at the exact day, at the exact time, it's easy for you to not get overwhelmed. And the more specific you can get with this, the better. And after you get those exact steps, chunk it down. So you feel like going to the gym is one step, but in reality, getting in your car is one step. Getting your workout clothes on is another step. Getting your pre-workout meal done is another step. Get the smallest possible steps, the most exact steps that you can get. And then after that, you know exactly what you need to do. All you need to do is just do step one. And once you do step one, you'll feel like you might as well do the rest of them, right? You have that momentum going, so might as well use the momentum throughout the whole rest of the steps. And the second one that I mentioned earlier is boredom. This is more common with common chores that we have to do, like taking out the trash. That's the most obvious one. Like, nobody cares. It's just taking out the trash. It's boring. It's not interesting. Nothing can really go wrong, but you just don't want to do it because you're doing something else right now. The way that you would beat boredom is to actually bring some joy, some fun into what you're doing. And you could do this in a couple of ways. You could get some enjoyment from making it into a game, for example. You could track your progress. And that sounds weird, like, wait, what do you mean? Tracking my progress in taking out the trash? But honestly, you could make it a game with yourself. Sprint out of your house and see how fast you could do it, for example. You could throw your trash and try to see if you can land it in the bin. Like, this sounds funny, but it would actually make you look forward to, for example, taking out the trash. And you can apply this to more. I applied this specific one to videos. I make videos and they're enjoyable to me because I make it into a game. I track my progress over how long I've been doing it. I see the difference. And you could also use other people to give you a feedback loop. You can get your family, you get your friends to actually encourage you. This is why people who work out with other people, with their friends, are so much more likely to actually stick with exercise because they have people supporting them. And if you want someone who can support you in your journey against procrastination, I offer personalized help in the description. Anyway, I do truly think that out of the two, anxiety is the most common one. And so the action step for this video, the action step to actually use what you just learned, take out a piece of paper or at least your phone, at least find something to write with, anything, and write down the exact steps that you have to do to finish what you're procrastinating on right now. It could be you really want to go work out or you really want to read that book, but you just can't seem to do it. And I get it. All you have to do is just write down the steps. That's all you need to do. And the more exact, the more precise you are, the better. Once you've written them down, look at the first step you did. It should probably be pretty simple, like get off the couch, for example. Look at that first step right now and do it. Don't click on the next video. Don't go ahead and start scrolling again like how you were just doing. Do the first step and you'll find that you actually want to do the rest of the steps. No matter how many there are, doing that first step is always the hardest. And if you actually listen to what I just told you, you already have that momentum. So go ahead and use it.